Hey you guys, welcome back to Diva Styles. In this video, I have something very different than what I normally do, but it is also a craft. It's a form of art. I don't know if you've heard of Reborn dolls before, but last year is when my daughters pretty much got into Reborn dolls heavy. And if you know anything about Reborn dolls, then you know that those things are expensive. They can cost anywhere from like 150 and go up to the thousands. Um, so what I did was I would find like boo boo dolls. Well, some of them I did pay the full price for, and it was crazy. But this year, I know my grandmother really wanted one. So what I did was I look and I scout for like the boo boo dolls. Those are dolls that might just have, a minor mistake or something was wrong with their paint job or something like that, and I strip them and I repaint them pretty much to my liking or my daughter's liking, or in this video my grandmother's liking. So this is the boo boo baby that I have, and like I said, these things cost 150 and go up to the thousands, and I was able to find this on eBay. When I saw this baby for $30, I was like, yo, I got to get it. This is what she looks like. As you can see, she does have some marks like on her forehead. Um, her hair is pretty much falling out, so I have to go in and resell her hair as well. But this is a great project to do, especially if you have daughters, nieces, or anything like that that loves baby dolls. Like, this is a great alternative, and they look so real. Okay, so what you're gonna need is, I paint mine with acrylics. Some people do paint theirs with Genesis heat, but that requires that you would have to bake the parts. I don't got time to wait like that, so I use the acrylic, paint. And for that, you need, well, what is that? Glass and tile. You need glass and tile medium. Can y'all see that? Yes, you need glass and tile medium. I have mine's by Folk Art. I also have soft touch varnish. This is after. This is what I seal everything with. And the glass and tile medium is the coat that you put on before the paint. This helps the paint to adhere to the baby. And what you use is, you use cosmetic wedges rather than paint brushes. You use paint brushes for like the veins, the lips, things like that. But to paint her actual body, you will be using cosmetic wedges. And I have to take this whole baby apart. So I have these wooden dowels that I'm going to pretty much be setting her body parts on, so that I can make sure everything is evenly painted. And I have my little tin right here that has all of my acrylic paints that I'm going to be using. So yeah, I'm anxious to take this baby apart and see how this baby was made. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, you guys, so upon taking her apart, I found out that her head was pretty much filled with cotton. It was not weighted. I could tell that her head was not weighted down. Um, and what I mean by weighted down is, these babies are supposed to be pretty much the same weight of an actual baby. The head is supposed to flop back, so it's supposed to have some weight in it, and this baby did not. It was just filled with cotton, and it looked like they glued the cotton to her hair. And so as I was trying to pull it out, it's not coming out, because it's just gonna make the process of trying to seal her hair a little bit harder. And then this baby does have a magnet. I asked the lady if she had a magnet. She told me no. But she does have a magnet, but I'm going to remove it because the magnet is way, way down, like right here at her chin. So even if I did put a pacifier up to it, the pacifier would be at her chin. And that's not going to look really realistic. So I'm going to, I got to remove this magnet, y'all. Not only that, but okay, I want to seal her hair first before I go ahead and I'm going to remove all of the paint with what is this, acetone remover? Yes, this is what I'm going to use to pretty much get her back to just a plain Jane. But first I'm gonna, y'all, I wish y'all could see this. I'm pretty much just gonna fill her head up because like I said, I've got to reseal this baby's hair. Like, okay, so I'm gonna take my paintbrush and I'm gonna pretty much maneuver the paint down inside of her head, get it all over, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so as you can see, I have all of, oh goodness, I thought she was gonna fall. Okay, so as you guys can see, I have all of the paint stripped off from the doll. And right now what you want to do is you want to take your glass and tile medium and you want to pour a little bit into a bowl or a container. Not too much. Okay. And then you want to take one of your cosmetic wedges and you're just going to lightly go in there, just lightly. And you're going to take it and you're going to dab it all over the doll like this. And it is going to make the doll appear shiny, but that's okay. This is what helps the paint to actually stick to the doll. So you want to make sure you get in every crease and crevice so that your paint will stick when it's applied. Let me take her off of there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do this over the whole doll, the face as well as the limbs, and I will be back. Okay, you guys, I am back. I'm done pretty much putting the glass and tile medium on. What I'm about to do now is try to come up with her skin tone. And I have no idea, honestly, what I'm going to use. I honestly have no idea. Ugh. I guess we're just gonna start mixing. Okay, so right now I have espresso. Goodness, y'all, these paints have not been used in I don't know how long. Like I said, I did this last year. Okay, and I want enough because you gotta make sure you put enough in your container or bowl because you are gonna have to do a few layers of the skin tone. Because you have to water this down. You don't just apply this paint straight on the baby. You definitely you have to water this down to where it's like really thin. Okay, so I had espresso. Throw on a little bit of ivory. And then what is this? This looks darker than that. Burnt amber? I guess it's put some dabs of that. Okay. And then, what is this? Sunny day. I'm gonna add some yellow. Not too much. Alright, let's see what that makes. Let's see where I'm at right now. On her skin tone. Let's see. Alright, that does not look bad. That looks pretty good actually. Add some more yellow. A little bit more yellow. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. Alright, that looks pretty good. Can you guys see that? Yeah, that brown tone, that looks like it's coming in like really, really good. And now also, if you want to, you can go ahead and prepare your other colors, which is probably what I'm going to do. You're going to need your blue for your veins, and you're going to need like your lip color. And your lip color can be the same as like your blushing spots, which you're going to use for like the knees and the elbows. You know, you're going to do a little bit red on those areas, as well as the cheeks. You're going to do a little bit blushing there, and the nose. And the creasing of the eye as well. So yeah, you might want to go ahead and do that. And also to when you're done getting the skin tone, you can just make this a little bit darker, because you're going to actually go in with the creases and make those darker. So get your veining color and your red pinkish tone, whatever you want for your blushing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, I'm getting ready to paint my doll. As you can see, it's very watery. This is what you want. You want it to be thin. And there's two ways that you can go about putting the paint on your doll. You can actually, if you wanted to, you could take a paintbrush, dip the paintbrush down in the paint, and you can actually glide it on like this. Now if you do it this way, you still take your cosmetic sponge and you still go and you dab it. You still have to dab it with the sponge. That is one way that you can add your paint on here. Or the other option is just to solely go ahead and use your cosmetic sponge, you know, dip it down straight in the paint and just go over your doll. Just like that. Really simple. Same way you did with your glass and tile medium. So this is pretty much going to be our first layer. Like I said, we will be doing about 3 layers of the skin tone, or I might be doing more. It depends on how, I guess, how dark I want my baby. But I'm gonna go ahead, cover the baby completely. I'll probably go ahead and do my 3 coats, and then I'll come back. Hey everybody, I forgot to tell you that when you are doing your layers, when you're painting your layers, avoid the feet and the palm of the hands, so that, you know, the palm of our hands is not the same color as our skin, it's lighter. So avoid those areas. Do about three coats, 3 to 4 coats, depending on how dark or light you want your baby. And then when you're done with those 3 or 4 coats, you're going to go in and you're going to do your veining. That's when you take your blue, you know, you're going to hit the inside of the arms, as well as the outside of the legs, like the ankle area, and maybe some veining in like the forehead and over here too. It's really up to you where you want to do your veining, and also your blushing. You can go in, do the blushing on the cheeks, the nose. I do like right here, because you know babies are usually red right there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I completed my baby. My baby is laying right there. There she is. Yeah, and I did give her some earrings. She came with earrings, but the way they had her ears pierced, I went on ahead and re-pierced her ears. But there is my baby that I am going to be giving to my grandmother. As you can see, the contrast between the palm of her hand and her actual skin tone. I don't know if you can see like light veining right there that I did. Yeah, she turned out really cute, you guys. Let's see. Her little toes. And again, you can see the contrast of her little, you know, the bottom of her foot compared to the, can you see it? The lighting in this is terrible. But yeah, she does have some, She does have some veining in her ankle, as I'm trying to, it's casting a shadow, y'all, but she turns out really, really cute. Really cute. Um, yeah, you guys, she's cute. Um, so like I said, I got her for 30 bucks off of eBay. She was the boo boo baby. I got her, took all her paint off, and repainted her. This is the finished look. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask, comments. You know I love hearing from you guys, and as always, I will see you guys soon. Bye. Oh, hold on, wait. One more thing. I forgot to tell you guys. The pacifier. She did have a magnet, so you could use a magnet, you know, for the pacifier. But there is the other way, which is what I'm doing. You just cut the nipple part off of the binky, where it's just like that. And I took some what is this, silly putty that I got from Hobby Lobby, and you pretty much just stick it right there. That way you can stick it to the baby like that, and it looks like she is, you know, pretty much sucking on a pacifier. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you guys. And now it's over. Now I'm gonna see you later. Bye.